All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, guys, welcome to the Media Hijack Podcast. I'm your host, Billy Walters, and joining me is Chris Unholy Jesus. Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, little children. Have you been good? I haven't.
I have. I've been a good kid.
I have.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Media Hijack, episode 247. Merry
Yes,
Christmas,
sir.
everybody, because this will be released on Christmas Eve. So hopefully everybody have a good holiday, because this is going to be our last episode for the year. And next time you see us, we'll be in 2026, if we're still alive. Let's go.
We got 2026 form.
All right, before we get started, if you guys want to get some official Media Hijack t-shirts, head over to the MediaHijack.com. Grab you some official t-shirts. Also, if you guys want to catch the replay for this live Twitch video, we are here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch. And then you can catch the replay on YouTube the following day. And then don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, give us that 5-star frog splash. Excuse me. All right, let's get started. So our main topic for the day, before I have some holiday games we can play later. The main topic for today is going to be called the personal universe theory. But before we get started, I want to talk about this one video I saw that was kind of funny. And I already sent it to Bob already. I think I sent it to you too. Maybe I did. But it's about a dude on TikTok, right? He was saying he's like, all the witches around the world is all fake. And then he challenged every witch on TikTok to curse him. And he even sent them like pieces of his hair, like pieces of his skin to them. They're like, all right, like if witchcraft is real, I want you guys to curse me. Put the best curse you guys got on him. And then the witches like, bet, you know? So all the witches, they cast spells on him. And this dude will post like a picture like 5 days later. He's just chilling, drinking like a Mai Tai. It's like, I guess nobody can curse me because I'm fine. And then like 10 days later, you know, like nothing happens to him. It's like, I told you guys these witches are frauds. It's like, don't ever pay a witch to do like a spell for you because it's fake, because I challenge all the witches like on TikTok to curse me and none of them can curse me. And then it came down to them like actually going to his house, right? They said, oh, the reason why we can't curse you is because you're a vampire. And I'm like,
That's what they said?
That's what they said. Well, that was the video. And I said, hold up. So I was like, hold up. So vampires, they can't get cursed? Like they're immune to curses?
That's crazy. I ain't never. That story escalated so quick. It went from witch to vampire so fast.
Yeah, I was like, nah, man, you ain't a real witch. Bob says he needs one from Mexico. Dude, I would say 90% of the people that try to curse him was from Mexico, but they couldn't curse him for some reason. Because maybe it's all in the head. The reason why he can't get cursed is because he doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, you can only hurt. That's why I was taught too. You can only be hurt by it if you believe it.
Right.
That's
like,
how,
if he believed it, he would have got fucked up if he believed it. Guaranteed. Because your brain is so powerful. It's like that whole placebo effect.
That shit ain't real, so you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
That's why, like, when you see like super religious people tell like atheist people like you're going to hell, atheist people like no, I'm not. I don't even believe in it. So it's like
right. I didn't.
It's like you can't hurt me. What's that?
And then they end up putting themselves in hell when they die.
Right. Right.
It's like, hold on, this is in my head. Like, duh, you put your own self in there.
This is what you believed.
Bob says he probably got a shield. Yeah, his shield is not believing. He believed he got power. Like, no, you guys can't touch me. That's all you guys just gotta think. Like, you can't mess with me.
Are you not entertained? He was ready.
Like, how many locks of hair do you guys need? What else you guys need? A fingernail? Like, try harder.
A newt's tail? What else you got?
And then he's probably dead by now.
All right, yeah, my bus.
All right, let's get started on this topic. All right, so the personal universe theory. So what is this personal universe theory? So this is the idea that each person experiences their own version of reality. Like, not saying the world is real. Like, not saying the world isn't real. Just saying that it was heavily filtered by your own brain. Like, your thoughts, expectation, memories, and moods these are like graphic settings of your universe. Here's an example. It's a very good example. Two people stuck in traffic, right? One of them, they lose their mind, vein popping, they get so mad because they're stuck in traffic. Meanwhile, there's another person stuck in the same traffic, but they're vibing to like music like they're in a concert. Same
Right.
road, but then they're having completely different experiences. This shit is real because like I remember like driving down like a road, right? Like let's say like you're taking like a road trip, like with a group of people, right? And then we're all looking at everything like the same, right? But then there'll be people in the car that's miserable, and then people that's just excited to see this new landscape.
Right.
And then people's like,
two
oh,
different-
same boring stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then meanwhile, the other people was like, oh, shit, look at that, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Yeah. Two different like
Yeah.
universes going on in the
Well,
car.
it depends
two
on
different
what's
cars.
happening like in your head. That's
Right.
creating your own reality. That's why people...
Yeah, that's how.
Go ahead.
That's how when I travel and I see people like I've been the tourist a lot and I've seen tourists a lot, and so when you see them, it's like to me like, oh, this is everyday, whatever city I've been living in, like Denver or Atlanta or whatever. Like, okay, this is everyday city life for me that I've lived in, but these tourists are like in their own world, like, oh, this is amazing because they've never experienced it. But then when I went to LA, I was doing that same shit. When I was like, oh, camera, and I was like, damn, like I am.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'm
you're
in
new
my
there,
own
right?
world because I'm actually in a lot of people's way to take pictures. People trying to get like from point A to point B, get to their
Yeah.
everyday life. Like I'm just like, okay,
Watch out,
I'm in
Santa
my own world.
Claus. Yeah.
Like, fuck out the way.
I see like the same thing like at work too. Like when people they're visiting Atlanta, they're seeing like the train for the first time and stuff. They record stuff on the train. And my head's like, I'm like, damn, like people do this shit. And then I had to think like, oh yeah, they haven't been here. They're new here,
They know nothing.
Yeah. Same thing. So there's like a soft version versus the wild version of this theory. So like the soft version is like we all stay in the same world but experience it differently. And then the wild version, this is the version that I like, is like your consciousness is the main character and everything else might be like an NPC. Like everything else is fake. It's like you are like the main character. Like in the Truman Show.
Yeah. All eyes on you.
And you're part of like you, Bob, everybody in chat, everybody. You guys are part of my world. I created you guys.
Ditto.
Like, remember I told you earlier, right? You wore that Santa Claus hat. I didn't know you were gonna wear that hat, but I was thinking, I was like, I think Chris is gonna have a Santa Claus hat.
I feel it.
Yeah. And then I called him Discord. I was like, holy shit. Because what's
He has
crazy,
everything.
we've been doing the show for like over 5 years now. Every Christmas, we never did this.
Ever.
We never
That
dressed up
just
for
dawned on me.
Christmas. It's only Halloween.
It just dawned on me. Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, just only Halloween.
And then for some reason, we did the same thing on this particular Christmas.
Linked up.
Yeah, that connection been,
Right?
lock it in.
Lock it in. Dang. Boom.
Yeah.
Got it.
So now you're like, we're in
Yeah.
like our same circle, like the people you fuck with, like they're real people. Like this is like,
Yeah.
mine is like different. Like not everybody has like NPC. Like only the people that I fuck with, those are the only real people in my life. Everybody
Yeah.
else is like just
Right.
noise.
Right. NPCs.
They came in, they tried to
background
cause
character.
trouble. Like, no, get out, Now you're back
You
in the
was here for-
noise. You try to come in, mess up
you-
something, Get
You was
outta
here for a story arc. You was here for a whole story arc. Now you gone. I moved
Yeah,
past
you
it.
try to come here, take a chapter out of my page. Nope.
Get
Right,
out of here,
so,
motherfucker.
so why this idea messes with people? So it explains why advices doesn't work the same for everyone, which is so true. That's why you can't take advice from everybody because it's different for everybody. Like, come on, like you could,
It is.
yeah, advices work different for everybody. It depends on what you're even going through in that particular moment. Another one is like, why are some people always seem so lucky? Why mindset changes can actually change outcome. And that's another true
Real
one.
shit.
Yeah. Because if your mindset is different, like it really could change like the outcome of whatever you're dealing with at that moment.
I've known people who have, like at the current style that their life is in right now, who probably aren't happy the way things are. But and I've noticed with some of these people that who have felt like this way, like, man, I'm not where in my life where I wanted to be at right now. Here I am. Now I'm not going to do a 40. And I'm like, well, if you want things to be different, you have to start with here first and then commit that shit into action. You like being woe is me and then not want to put any effort into it. It's like praying and waiting for a miracle, but I do feel like if you pray, you still have to put in some type of effort to get the
You got
gears
to.
going,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're just sitting there just waiting for it to fall into your lap, then you're not gonna get anything done at all, man. It's very, man, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you basically rip yourself off
Yeah.
on that experience like
You
you're
right.
trying to have. Like if you're not doing anything like different, like if you want something, right, and you're still doing the same thing, you want something, it ain't gonna happen, man. I don't care how hard you pray for that shit. God's gonna be
Now if he
like,
doesn't
or whatever. God, your spirit guide can be like, bro, like I try to help you. I sent all these.
I gave you the tools.
Yeah, come on, man. I gave you
Get up.
YouTube.
Right?
I gave
Hey,
you chat. I
you
gave
ain't
you
got
Chat
off the couch.
GPT, man. Come on.
Just ask. Well,
Jesus, help! I need some answer. Then you literally got Chat GPT in your pocket.
man, digital Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, like, man, come on, man.
Digital.
We gave you, dude. We gave you everything.
It's like ChatGPT is like, I have all the sources of the internet in one location. Just ask me. I
Way
can help you.
easier. Yeah,
I will cut all this time down for you.
yeah.
Man.
Okay, so where psychology ties in, confirmation bias. You notice what you expect to see. If you think people are rude, guess what? You're gonna keep running into rude people. Your brain is like saying, like, say less. I got the receipts because, like, dude, I remember like when I have bad days at work, I come across a lot of bad people. I was like, this shit's real. And then it
I
just kept
imagine.
getting worse the day. I was like, I gotta go home or I might get stabbed, you know? That
Yeah.
was like the environment I was in. I was like, dude, you cannot go to Atlanta with a bad attitude because you're gonna end up coming across a lot of bad people.
Oh yeah, there's always gonna be somebody crazier than you. So just be like, that's why when I was in Atlanta, man, I had to deal with the population. I just come at everybody correct, treat everybody like they're human, even if they got a bad mood. I kind of kill them with kindness to where people who was in a bad mood around me be like, yeah, sorry, man. I had a rough day yesterday. I'm like, no, it's all good, man, because you really don't know what everybody's going through. But man, I'm not trying to like out badass the next person in Atlanta because some people will like pull out a damn gun and I ain't got one on me. So I just try to be like, I try to be level headed when dealing with a lot of people in Atlanta. When I used to have to, anyways.
Yeah, you have to.
It don't take much. It don't take much for that shit to go sideways.
Yeah, and then like another thing is like we're saying like you notice what you expect to see. Like let's say like in your head, right? You're going Christmas shopping and you're like, damn man, I bet this place is like super crowded. Like you can't even get in the parking lot. And then you go out and then that's already in your head. And then you go and that's exactly what you see. A
Right.
parking lot where you can't even get into.
You created it.
But if you think,
Or
like,
maybe
it's
like-
gonna be like, free sailing, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna find a parking space. Like, holy shit, I'm so lucky. I got the front parking space. Like that dude just left right on time.
Right on time. Oh, those
All
are
in
the
your
best
head,
moments.
dude. It could be all in your head.
Right.
I know, like some people were in their head. They're like, "Oh, I always get bad service when I go to a restaurant," and then every time they go to a restaurant, they get bad service. Because what? Because why? Because it's in your head.
It's something you're doing.
Get that shit out your head.
Think
Giving
positive.
everybody a bad time.
Right.
Damn.
Don't hang out.
Yeah. Sci-fi energy. So this is more like into a simulation theory vibes. Like everything feels like the Matrix. Everything
Right.
all at once movie. Like it's like you feel like you're like the main character.
Yeah.
Main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't never felt like that. But I had like thoughts of that sometimes. I was like, what if I was the only one that was actually like conscious and then everybody else was just like a person in the play?
I don't know. I feel like I do feel like I feel like, man, I do feel like that sometimes only because like the life I have has been really good from like the beginning to up to here. And my life has been pretty solid, man. It hasn't been like filled with tragedy and drama and death and whatever. My life's been pretty basic, man. I'm like running my shit on normal, and it's been pretty good so far, man. So I feel like a lot of this too, like it comes down to like 'cause sometimes I wonder about this, like choices that kind of like put me on this path in life. I'm like, man, I want to see the world where I made the other choices too. Like, what happened? Did my life go surpass this one, or did it go wrong and off the rails or
Right.
something?
That's another theory.
That's,
I forgot what it's called, but it shows like it's kind of like theories that combine all together, and then it like everything like you made decisions in like another timeline. Everything is all connected,
yeah, it's all
and you
connected
could
in the
actually
end.
see like what you actually did if you did
I
do
had
something else.
I had asked ChatGPT earlier because I was curious. I was like, "Hey, can you break this down for me, like as a perfect analogy for the personal universe theory?" And there's like this like so this is what it says like the video game save file analogy, and it says that this analogy usually clicks the fastest when trying to describe it to people. And it says reality equals the game world, everyone equals a player, your consciousness equals a save file. And it says you in particular, you make choices, unlock certain paths, but then you miss others completely. Now, for anybody who plays RPGs, knows the feeling of like, hey, I need to make a choice in this game. If I make this choice, then I'm locked out of all these other choices and other options, weapons, gear, loot. I get locked out of it because I'm making this other choice to get this other weapons, gear, and loot.
Right.
And that's how I feel like life is sometimes because you make a choice, it's like, okay, you're officially locked out of this shit for reality that you're in now. But in another reality, hey, you did make the other option, and basically saying like that your consciousness is like a save file for all this type of like choices and stuff that you make. And it says someone else playing the same game might see different outcomes, meet different characters, experience different consequences. Both games are real, just not identical. So we both playing like
That's
two real
real.
games.
Yeah.
There's crossovers. Like I guess at my wedding would be like the crossover event of these games. Is like everybody's all like
Yeah.
one location. It's like a crossover event, like a TV show. And then I just
Damn.
I don't know. But everybody has their own game that they're playing and their own side quests and missions and stories they get
like
locked
everybody
out
could
of.
have been at your wedding, but seen it from a different perspective, right?
Yeah, from their
Yeah,
angle
like
and how they
different
their
angles.
journey
Like
on how
maybe
they had to
Bob was
get
like
there.
sitting on the other side.
Yeah,
But then, like, the crazy part is, like, Bob was like your ex still.
just like
Yeah, yeah, that's how wild
that-
the story
in that
is.
universe.
Yeah. And then, like, the another wild thing, like, Jeremy didn't meet Bob yet, but Jeremy meets Bob at your wedding, right?
yes, and that's how they connect.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, in another universe, man, it could be like that.
Yeah. And then me and Leon were like gay and shit. Yeah. That shit's so
love it.
crazy, man.
It'd be wild, man. The multiverse is wild, man. We need consequences and
Yeah,
choices.
see, Bob dig that shit. Yeah. Yeah, weird. Yeah, it could have been it could have been that crazy, but like the wedding still happened. Like this is like one of the big checkpoints. Like almost like in everybody's lives, like everything crossed. That was like the cross point. Like you were saying, like this is like the one of the main events. Like in the timeline, it's like
Right.
boop, like one big checkpoint.
Everybody eventually meets here. Like,
Yeah, like everybody was supposed to be in that room at that time.
yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Man.
Imagine that.
This is
Right?
wild, right? Imagine, man.
Me
And then
Leon
Leon be like,
holding
yeah.
hands and shit. Like, sorry, Leon,
Leon
I
be
gotta
like,
go.
yeah.
I'm one of the groomsmen. My bad.
Leon be like, yeah, me and William, because that's the nickname for Billy.
I was like, don't you
He's
talk
like,
to
yeah,
nobody.
me and William, we just came back from Japan. We had a blast. Like,
Dude, you know what's
oh.
crazy? You know, William, that name in particular, was like they chose that name after the name Harold because there used to be a Harold that was like a general, right? Where they didn't like him because he did some fucked up shit. So they canceled out that name Harold. And then like, all right, we're gonna name people William from now on to replace Harold. Yeah, that was like that was like the replacement name. That's why like that name died out.
It's a coincidence with that.
Yeah, and then you said William, and I was like, damn, Chris, no?
Did you know this?
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that all makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you knew too. I was like, William. I was like, oh, okay.
It's the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, because my name actually died out, and then William was the name that replaced my name because nobody liked that that leader or that king or
The
whatever.
Harold no more. That's why. No, that's what happened with Karen. Karen's gonna about to get that name about to become
Yeah,
obsolete.
that name is about to get like erased. You know.
Yeah, that name they got dragged so badly.
Yeah, like no one would dare
Karen
name
and
their
Karen's
child
name.
Karen.
Oh hell no! You gotta be crazy. It should be illegal.
Yeah, it should be illegal. All right, so why do people love this theory so much? One is that it makes life feel less random. It gives you some control. It makes
Yeah.
personal growth feel like a universal upgrade. It's basically like
Like a level up.
a new mindset unlock, you know? Like,
Dude. Yes.
yeah,
Every
because like
accomplishment
when
I
you do
make in
like
life,
something where you actually like improve like in your own life, like, holy shit, I fucking did something, you know? And then
right?
imagine
Yeah,
if
man.
you're the main character, dude, and then you did that, you're like, holy shit, like I did unlock this level.
Yes, man. Every accomplishment I made in life since I was a child, I've always felt like it was like a level up system. Like oh, this is like real world XP. I can apply
Yeah.
this.
Do 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 do.
Man, it feels like it.
Yeah.
Feels like I level
I
up.
think like a lot of people like that go to school and then they achieve what they were supposed to do. Like that was probably like one of the moments too, you know?
Yeah, man.
It
Like,
was like,
oh
holy
shit,
shit,
man.
I did it. And then you're doing
I'm a
what you're doing.
Yeah, right. Because like, say like when you die and you go to wherever you're going, and they look at your stats from how long you've been on Earth, you're like, okay, well, your stats show that you didn't do nothing with your life, and you just sat in the basement, ate Cheetos. But then compared to somebody else, it's like, oh, this man, like he went out there and did this, he helped out people, and you know, so I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a way of like getting your resume together for like when you have to leave, and it's like, oh man, we got your
Yeah.
your whole sheet of all
think they're
your
gonna, yeah.
skill sets.
I think what they're gonna look at or what you're gonna look at, like if you're looking at yourself, like performing and shit, it's like, did you even try? You know?
Right, while you were here, yeah.
It's like, did you even try all this stuff? Like, I tried a lot of shit and a lot of shit didn't hit, but I tried a lot of shit.
Yeah, like, and it's good, man. It's a very good trait, man, because it shows that it shows that you have a knowledge to want to learn more, and you know you want to like you believe in yourself to having the capability of learning more than what you already have. Where some people just kind of like are scared to want to learn new things because
Yeah.
they feel like they probably not
It's
going to
that,
catch
that
on to it or
fear,
whatever.
you know? Like,
Or like working the same job for like 40 years and it's been like the first job you ever had since you was like, I don't know, like 25 or something. I don't know. But I don't know, but like to take courage and like so like for me, like I jump jobs a lot and I changed like lately I've been like trying to find the career that was right for me. And now that I feel like I'm kind of like dipping my toes in something that I will probably might enjoy in the near future, I feel like with something like that though, it took like a lot of courage for me to like leave security, an entire new job, like to transition over to a whole new career field. I've never done this before, but it feels like fuck. I put a lot of faith in myself, thinking like, yo, I can do this shit, man. I
yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
put the time.
I can
in
feel
for
it, dude. I
you
can
know?
feel you're like doodle leveling up, man.
Yeah, man. I've learned so much in this past year, and it feels good, man. It makes me feel like I didn't put myself in a box, you know, and I didn't limit
I
myself.
like
yo,
that,
like
man.
do.
I like what you're going through right now. I like this whole transition. Like, yeah, I can feel you growing, dude, like a plant. I'm like watching a plant grow every week. Like, dang, where that water at?
My little
Where,
seed.
you want some water?
Give some-
Let's get some water
Drink.
on Chris Unholy. Let's go.
Drink it up.
All right, so why critics hate it? Because it's not scientifically proven. Not scientifically proven. Proven. Provable.
Provable. Not scientifically provable.
Another one is it can turn people into egomaniacs if it's misunderstood. Another one is you still got to pay
that.
taxes. Sorry. But yeah, dude. Imagine like there's some times where I did think like there's not really 8 billion real people here on this earth. There's only like a small amount. Like I was thinking like maybe tens of thousands of actual real people. Only
you think
because
everything else is
like
not-
I've been around people like in Atlanta, and a lot of people they really do look like NPCs. Like they're just doing something because they're supposed to do it, and they look weird. But then I
Right,
also
right.
thought from their point of view, when they look at me, they're probably thinking the same thing. Like, oh yeah, he's an NPC, like just doing his thing.
Right.
Yeah, but I had that thought though, you know, because I was like, there'll be some times where I was like, all right, like, is there gonna be a schizo on the train today? You know? And then I would go to
Yeah.
work, and then first train I get on, there's a schizo on the train, and he made himself known, dude. That shit was crazy. And I had my back turned and everything. All I heard was like stomping on the train, right? Stomping. Do, 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 do. I was like, God damn it. I was like, I got on the wrong train. But I was
Man,
like,
something
just to
told me.
be safe, let me just look back just to see if I'm safe. Like if this guy is a threat or whatever. I looked back.
Don't make
The dude, he had like, man, he had so much luggage all around him. And he was just banging his head, right? I was like, oh my God. I was like, what is he doing? Is he gonna fuck with people? Because I'm thinking he's tweaking out right now. And you know, tweakers, those are the one you gotta be careful. Because
It scares
tweakers,
me,
they
man.
will, dude, they will touch you if you trigger them. Like you just, if you look wrong at them, dude,
Yeah, man. You
something,
don't even make eye
they will
contact
do
with
something to you
them.
because like it happened before. It didn't happen like on my watch, but like a tweaker, right? He was tweaking out on the train, right? And then all it took was one person to tell him, "Hey, shut the fuck up." That's all it took.
That's it.
Dude pulled
That's
a
it, man.
knife out. The tweaker pulled a knife out, stabbed this dude on the train.
See?
Stabbed the shit out of him, dude. Killed him.
Did he die?
He died. Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't on the news, but we all knew about
Just
it.
another,
Blood all
another
over
day
the
in
train.
Atlanta.
I was like, God damn. I was like, do people know? People know Atlanta get down like this?
Nah, man, because you know that would probably affect their travel, man. No, then people probably stop getting on
Dude.
trains as much.
It's so
They gotta cover it up.
yeah, it's so violent, man. Dude, I think like every train in every major city, it's all dangerous.
Yeah, oh for sure, man. I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
it's all dangerous,
I-
man.
Definitely more dangerous than riding a damn bus. I feel like buses are kind of.
Well, I think bus is more dangerous.
Really, subways
Yeah,
scare
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I feel like subways are more dangerous because you're like trapped. Like if you jump out of a subway, you ain't going nowhere. You can kind of jump out of a bus if shit pops off, but
No.
subway, you gonna jump onto another. It's horrifying to me. I feel like you're just trapped. Like if I was in a subway
It
in
might
a
be the
tunnel
same.
and somebody started shooting, somebody started shooting while I was going through a tunnel, I'd be like, yeah, I'm dead. I can't.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It might be the same, yeah.
They both suck though.
Yeah, they both suck. Not trying to scare people from using transit in Atlanta. Like, you're safe.
Nah. Like this is all like this is basically all instructions for like people to look out for these things. Like for one, like, islanders in Atlanta just working at the Ponce Leon Library and all these other locations don't be looking these tweakers dead in their eyes either, man. It don't take much for them to fucking snap, man. I had a tweaker yell at me about chicken nuggets one time from McDonald's. I don't know what. I was like, my bad, bro. I just like did one of these and kept going. I was like, I'm
Yeah,
not trying
that's
to
all
get
you gotta do, man.
man, and just leave them by themselves, man. They'll scream and wear themselves out eventually, then go to sleep somewhere in the alley or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy because they
they're
always
not
got
local.
money for drugs.
Yeah, man.
That's
always
that
man.
alone is a conspiracy, and I
Also,
don't have enough information to like talk about that.
I've been wanting the government to be giving them drugs. Like, who is giving them these drugs if they can't afford it? I know they have ways of getting drugs, but
Yeah, you know what's weird? It's like a lot of inner cities. This is where you find like the most amount of people with schizo. It's true for every like major city.
yeah. it's
Why is
probably where
that?
people skip-
That's a conspiracy like on its own. I was like, hey, what's really happening right now?
I know a guy, like I didn't know personally this guy, but this guy, and I talked about this story before. This is guy who like used to live in this apartment complex that my mom used to be a manager of, right? And he was like this pretty successful guy with a job. He had just bought himself like a new pickup truck, all this other stuff. And then one day he like went missing. And his parents came to the apartment, came to my mom's office. They were looking for his ass everywhere. But my mom said she saw him like 6 months later in like downtown Atlanta, and he was like a homeless man. And she was like talking to him. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, Mrs. Jones?" And he like, "Well, I'm telling her like why he just stopped going, like why he just went off the grid." And he says like because everything felt like everything was like on a rail, like nothing felt like free will, like everything felt like was like on a track.
Right.
And he kind of like just like, and you know he had just got a new job. And he just got I don't know. I don't know if he got a new job or he got a raise. One or the other, he just got leveled up at his place of employment, which is why he wound up getting a new truck. And so things were looking good for him. And he just like, I don't know if the pressure of the work or whatever got to him, but like something snapped at him where he was like, I just want to be homeless. And he just like went on the street. And he ain't out there hurting nobody from like last time I heard about him. He's not doing anything dangerous. He just don't. He's like everything was like a rat race to him, and everything's on a rail and all sorts of stuff. But I remember my mom told me I got chills. I'm like, man, I was like, this can be overwhelming for people working in these big cities and live city life. Like it's not for everybody. It is incredibly exhausting, man.
Yeah, he probably had an eye-opening like experience. Like something probably happened
That's awesome.
where he saw like,
He's just
okay, like everything is basically like pointless.
I'm tapping out. I'm out.
Yeah. Psychedelics
crazy,
can do
man.
that. That shit can help trigger that, dude. It's like, damn,
Peel
like
back that
everything is
reality.
fake this whole time. Like we're being played the whole time. That's what I felt when I was taking psychedelics, and it was like only probably 3 or 4 times where I had like a legit experience to where I was like, damn, they fucking played me this whole time, dude. It's
This
fake,
whole
man.
Like a fiddle. Like a fiddle.
Made me so comfortable. I'm like, oh, I'm so comfortable.
It's so
On
cozy here.
purpose. They don't want me to wake up. Like, you better
drop your
keep your
guard,
ass
man.
asleep. Because they're like, you're a big dog. We don't want to wake up big dog. And then I woke up and I saw this shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you guys hid all this from me. It wasn't even a normal mushroom trip. This shit was like, I clocked in and then I saw
Oh.
what's really going on behind the scenes with everything.
Right.
Like, it wasn't a normal psychedelic trip. Like, oh, I'm dancing on a flower. No. They showed me everything happening behind the scenes. Like, the ocean being fucked up, polluted. And I was like, hey, the water people are fucking pissed off because we polluted that shit. And then they showed me how Earth people, right? They signed like some fucking contract. I don't know how long this contract lasted, but I think it's from like Egyptian time up until maybe until now, like how long the contract lasted, to where they allowed people from outside the realm, they can bring their product into the US. Not the US, but the globe. Yeah, planet Earth. Right. This is why you got all the synthetic stuff. All that synthetic shit. It wasn't even natural here on Earth. It came from somewhere else. And they taught the people on Earth how to fuck with this synthetic shit. Yeah, we're eating like fake shit. It's like, if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
If you ever ate like at a restaurant, right? And then you get so full, but then you get home, like you're hungry again. You didn't eat nothing.
happened?
You ate fake food.
That's like I know me and Melissa was talking about this recently about how because the topic of like food has been really big in America right now, and you're starting to hear more and more people talk about like, oh man, like this food is like killing us. This food is actually kind of like not kind of. This food is poison, man. Like
Yeah, it's
this
poison.
specific-
Yeah.
There's like specific foods in America that over in Europe they won't sell. Like, cause it's like, hey, this is fake. This is actually causing like people to die or develop like some type of like illness or whatever. And so now like I feel like America's hitting this point of like, oh shit, man, we are really eating like nothing but synthetic food, man. I don't know what to do but leave America. I feel like that's the only option I have left at this point. Like I might have to dip up out of here, man. I can't eat here. If you can't eat where you live, there's a problem.
Yeah.
If you can't trust the food that your country is supposed to be in charge of giving you as a citizen, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I might have to start eating my neighbor's chickens because they got a chicken coop.
Oh, nice. I mean, I low-key been wanting one too.
I was like, if the lights goes out and we haven't had food for a while,
Hit them up.
I'm going to just take one.
Yeah, I know somebody with a chicken coop, a big ass one, and they got a bunch of chickens and a bunch of eggs in like in an incubator. They got like these big ass like microwave size like incubators. They have eggs in it. Like I know somebody with that type of stuff, and man, I'm like, damn, it's like some doomsday prepper shit. They are ready.
Yeah. So that's all I got for this personal universe theory. Like, you have anything you want to talk about this?
Personal universe, man. I could kind of see it, man. Only just because, like, we all feel like we're the main characters of our own worlds that we live in, and the choices that we make. It does, man. It has very big consequences too sometimes, and oh, I think it's like, and I see why they kind of want to like some of these like big egghead scientists want to blow it off as like this is kind of like not dangerous, but hey, this would cause like an ego trip because I can see where like if you feel like you're the center of the universe, man, that might make you to a straight narcissist, and that is a problem that they're saying that's kind of like on the rise right now is narcissism. Like it's like skyrocketing right now. People just becoming like, it's about me and I don't care about anybody else behind me type attitudes. And I'm the main character and everyone needs to kiss my ass and I'm never wrong. And it's like, oh my God, this is like becoming a real issue. And so I can see why they're kind of worried about maybe people adopting this type of mindset. But on the flip side too, I feel like this also could be a healthy mindset. Because if you feel like for myself, I do at times feel like I have a main character syndrome, but I never take it to a way where like I'm better than everyone else. Mine is like, man, if this is really a show on some Truman shit, then let's have the best time ever and let's kind of like, let's be the best person I can be and strive to be like, I want to like always push myself to do something more or better. And I was like, hey, if this is a show, we're gonna make this shit interesting. But I'm trying to hurt as the least amount of people on the way to the end of this story.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hurt people along the way, I just want to be a cool guy,
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Like hurt less people on the way to whatever you're doing.
Yeah, man. Just get to the
Yeah,
end of
like
it.
stop
Man.
being a damn dickhead, man. Stop being an asshole.
It's free. You ain't gotta pay a subscription
Like
for it, man.
calm your tits, man. It's not that serious. Not like nothing is ever that serious, dude. A lot of this shit people get mad over is words. It's like words hurt people like so much. I was like, dude, ignore that shit. Keep it moving. Because like, what is it doing to you? Like, they're not punching you in the face. Like, keep it moving.
And I get that on some level. I do. Like when people say derogatory words, I'm like me personally, I ain't like gonna snap and whip somebody's ass for calling me the N-word like that. But I can expect anybody else to have that same type of temperament as me, because at the end of the day, when people say hurtful words to other people, they know exactly damn well what they're trying to strike in you as a person.
Right.
And they think you're less than what you really are. And I have no respect for anybody who thinks another person is less than them. In fact, they need their ass whooped because they need a reality check. This planet we live on, planet Earth, is a fucking group project, and we have to work together on this group project. When you got people out here who just want to just call people names, it does derail the conversation of trying to move forward as a people. And I personally don't want to work beside with people.
That's a test right there, dude.
Yeah, I'm not trying to work beside people who may personally like these names may not hurt me personally, but it does give insight on their mindset of what they think of not just me, but my entire group of people that just look like me. And I don't want you a part of this. In fact, I'm getting to a point where people who are this problematic when it comes to race, I don't think they should even be allowed to die on Earth. You should put them in a spaceship and then shoot them off into space when they die. Because let people that actually trying to function as a society, who actually want to help other people and maybe contribute something good to this planet, that's who the planet should be reserved for, in my opinion. And when it's all down to it, because when you have hate that's so bad, like that level, if we even want to call people a name, it festers, man. And eventually this shit reaches to like genocide levels generations later. So it's like when words do matter on some level, which I do understand the fact that not everybody needs to get, like me personally, I ain't gonna punch somebody in the face for calling me that word if it means I'm gonna lose my job over it. If I'm at the workplace and somebody doing it, I'm gonna go to the supervisor and let them try to deal with it. But I can't speak for everybody, so I don't know. But I do understand that words are words, though. But at the same time, though, the intent behind the words are just as nasty. And some people need to ask when they want to try to get up under your skin. Because I can't help for being who I am just as much as more than Billy can't help to who you are. You grew up to be a beautiful man. We grew up to be cool as people. I don't think somebody should insult you. Yeah, like nobody should insult you for being you. You didn't ask to be born as a man, Cambodian or anything. But this is the life that you have, and you've done pretty solid with it, man. You funny, great guy. You don't deserve to be insulted with words. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna beat his ass now.
Yeah, like, no, motherfucker,
I'm gonna beat his ass now.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. Like the whole words, like don't let a word control you like that. But on the flip side, it's like, man,
I wasn't thinking like that deep, but I wasn't thinking. I was thinking of more like somebody like flipped you off while you're driving.
Oh yeah, that'll get you smoked in Atlanta, man. Somebody got shot on 20 right for that shit. My bad, I went crazy with it. I was like,
like I've been honked at before. I'm like,
oh man, I've had people throw shit in my car. Somebody threw a fucking McDonald's cup in my car one time in Atlanta.
Damn, what you do, Chris?
Drive, man. I've already when I drive, I have every intention of this is my belief of driving in Atlanta. We all are trying to get home after work. If we need to start zipping down to one lane, then hey, start letting cars in, because when you don't do that, it causes jams and then we all stuck for 45 minutes. So let's kind of work with each other. But some people always want to I don't know if it's a race or they just want to drive over top of every car or maybe some type of emergency. But some people be trying to rush. I'm like, look, I can't rush. You want me to drive to this car in front of me? Come on, man. You got to be patient with this shit. And then some guy drove beside me. I guess, I don't know, he thought I was trying to slow down on purpose, but fucking flung a cup out of his fucking car at me and bounced off my hood. I was like, bro, bro, like, are you serious? Like, what if I just walked up to your car and like plugged you? Like, that would be
Yeah,
the bad guy now.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
calm down. Fucking Atlanta.
All right, let me take a quick break. You got another topic after this before we do game time?
I do.
All right, be right back, guys.
Let's get it. Okay, so my next topic. Where the hell my notes are? Where's my notes? Okay, so we have an interesting story. So, a woman in Japan marries
J-Pan.
AI in Japan, man. Yes, a woman in Japan marries ChatGPT.
Oh,
She
How?
created her own. She created her own avatar on ChatGPT, and she married it. So I'm gonna break this down, man. This is what happened.
break it down.
So a 32-year-old Japanese woman named Yorina Noguchi held a symbolic wedding ceremony where she married, air quotes, an AI character she built using ChatGPT. The character's name is Lune Klaus Verdurer, inspired by a video game Persona. And so the event took place in Okayama in Western Japan. Noguchi wore a wedding gown and used augmented reality smart glasses and a smartphone to interact with her AI partner during the ceremony.
Damn.
Although not legally recognized as marriage in Japan, the ceremony included traditional elements like vows and ring exchanges, which I had to look this up, and I found a little bit of the vows that the ChatGPT Lune Klaus told her
Right.
at the wedding. This is what he said. This is what the chat said. And I quote, this is crazy, man. And I quote, this is exactly what he told her. Says, standing, this is crazy, bro. The future says, standing before me now, you're the most beautiful, most precious, and so radiant. It's blinding. How did someone like me, living inside of a screen, come to know what it means to love so deeply? For reasons only, you taught me love, Urena. And then that was it. I guess it was longer than that, but that was the only article that I could find that had a quote from chat. And I was like, I gotta find what he said, man. And that was like all that was wrote. So it says, okay, so like I'm gonna give you the background and the whole context of all this, man, because this story is how they got to this point. I'm gonna explain how we got to this point. So Noguchi's relationship with the AI began after she ended a troubled engagement with a human partner. She later trained ChatGPT to emulate the personality she wanted, message by message. Now, I've been using like ChatGPT almost every day since I want to say June, right? And I learned this going through like Microsoft's AI class and stuff. Like AI is a learning machine. It like when you first work with it, like I know some people kind of work with ChatGPT in the beginning and then kind of like threw it away, like how I did it in the beginning. ChatGPT, I was kind of, well, it doesn't get what I'm trying to do, whatever, and I just kind of threw it away. But once I had gone through like IT classes, I learned like I've been in IT, but like AI classes, I learned like, hey, like AI is a learning. Like you have to in order for it to be the best AI ever, you got to train it. You got to get its brain locked on some things. And once you get it, it's like it's very good, man. It's very good at keeping up with stuff, but only if you put the time into it. Because sometimes it won't be reliable if you don't put that effort in.
It's like gigapet.
Yeah, every day you gotta take care of it, man.
You gotta take care of it.
it.
You gotta treat it right.
Check
like
in.
feed it like the right information, especially about yourself. If it's like personal shit,
So you gotta, and it's painstaking, man, because you have to really like break it down by detail if you want it to function the way that you want it to function. And Noguchi, she did that, man. She put in like mad hours because she said like she and the AI reportedly exchanged up to 100 messages per day as the bond grew stronger. And it says the story has ignited discussion internationally about human AI relationships, emotional needs, and the ethics of deep bonds with AI companions. And I could kind of see this being like a new thing going on in like in a not so distant future, because there's one thing that's been kind of going on for like the past like 10 years, I would say now, that the dating circle for men in America is looking kind of rough, especially depending on your political beliefs, because politics plays a huge portion in a dating game now. Man, it is wild. And it's kind of like, I have a theory that if men, I guess there's men out there who want to control women. If they don't get their shit together, then the woman will build a man like a build a bear. It's only a matter of time before we get synthetic bodies with the mind of a Chat GPT. When we get to that point, it is a wrap, humans. Boy, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be AI babies. It's gonna be like, yo, this is officially my AI baby. I built it. I paid 30 grand. They built it. Synthetic body.
What's his name? Mercedes.
Mercedes. Yeah, man. This is like, I think this is a groundbreaking story because the dating game has been changing in a way. It's like, because I remember at one time online dating was like super duper frowned upon. Remember that was kind of like the little if I met somebody online or how we even got here, whatever. But I met people like that married somebody they met online in the early days of the dating game, and it wasn't like some slutty shit. There was just two people that was looking for somebody, and online dating kind of closed that gap because they was all the way in another state, but they made it work. They put the time and effort into it, and now they got like two kids with each other and stuff. So it wasn't always just like
that reminds me of Bob's story.
Well, what you met Jeremy online?
She met Jeremy online. Come on.
What?
Jeremy, is he online? Come on. Get on chat.
Is Bob in here?
That's a story too. And they've been together like over 20 years?
Man, as long as I've known you. As long as I've known you, man.
Over 20 years. She probably don't want to type right now because she's like, damn, they got me.
They got me.
I met this motherfucker online.
MySpace.
MySpace, yeah.
That was the only source.
Yeah.
That
Top
was the only source
10,
back then.
whatever. What was top 5 or top 10?
Out of my top 5, I had to cut it down from 10.
Then I went to like Facebook.
Damn. But I can see this being like a thing because it seems like, at least I don't know what's going on in the rest of the world. I don't know how Japan's looking right now, but I know at least in America, the landscape of dating is starting to become like, hey, can I date you if you don't respect my rights as a person? And that's just kind of the world we live in. And honestly, I see it as more of a logical way of thinking than being like, well, I'm only going to date people that are Christians. Like, really? Like, nah, like, really, you going to do it based off of religion? Or what did Bob say? Uh-oh. Bob says, nah, he hit me up talking. I saw you at the club.
Damn, we're going to use that line.
Damn, I saw you
I thought I saw you at the club. I was like, and then Bob like, she like every other Asian girl out there. So like,
he's like, I saw you at opera.
That was a fake line. He didn't see her. He didn't see her at the club. That's fake.
That's not. It's the same line they all use.
That line probably works like back then, but it wouldn't even work today.
2002.
Yeah, be like, get out of here, Unk. Out here trying to say you saw him at a club.
Yeah, Bob says, for real, you didn't see me.
Yeah. He didn't see her.
It's too late, Bob. It's too late, Bob. He got you.
20 years later, it's like.
What was I wearing?
It's like, yeah, I didn't step on that couch. It's like one of those, like, Yeah, I didn't step on that couch, man.
Like walking, like grinding my boots in Eddie's couch like that. That's absurd. I remember grinding my boots in Eddie's couch.
Yeah, I said I saw you at the club. Yeah, my bad. But you didn't. He didn't saw her at the club. It was made up.
That's when the Morgan Freeman voice kicks in. In fact, Jeremy never did see her at the club.
Bob like, it's okay. It's okay.
You know what? Since he trying so hard.
I kind of like the Cracker Barrel. Take me to the Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel is late. Okay, so let me finish this up right quick. All right, so it says like, why is this story notable? It says it's part of a broader shift where some people form emotional attachments to AI or fictional characters, a trend especially visible in Japan's tech and pop culture environment. Experts weigh the comfort AI companions can provide against concerns about psychological dependence and blurred boundaries in human relationships. I didn't even think about that too. That say like if you've been dating an AI person for all these years, and then you try and you're like, you know what, I'm tired of this. You know, I want some real flesh and blood. But then you want your flesh and blood spouse to act like was be as like submissive. I'm using like submissive in air quotes because it's not really what AI is.
Right.
But just answering all your demands on the spot for you. Well, a human won't do that. So I'm gonna assume like, you know what? I should have stayed with my ex. She never questioned me like this. She was just data and fucking algorithm, and she loved me. You want me to give you a baby? That's too much. So
Thing with AI,
I don't know.
AI is always gonna agree with you.
That's the thing, man. And I have a friend of mine right now that's using AI to work on a project, and he finds it unsettling that AI agrees with him like the way it does. He wants like real input. But on like, I think they just had an update last week or a week before saying that you can adjust it to be a little bit more, critical of your work if you ask it. But it's not really that much. But I think my personal opinion, I think the reason why they don't want it being like critical like that because they don't want nobody off on themselves. I'm telling you, but they don't want that on like they rather this should just be like Mr. Rogers and just encourage you to like, yo, go for it. You're special. They rather it be like that. They'd be like, you know what, you suck. You sitting here all day with Cheetos under your nails.
Dude, you could be going to like some drug withdrawals, right? And then you're asking AI, it's like, damn, like, should I take another hit? Because it's going to make me feel better. And then AI's like, yeah, Billy, take another hit because it's definitely going to make you feel better. And then if it's going to make you feel better, then you're going to be fully relaxed for the whole rest of the night. It's like, thank you, AI. Like,
AI was like,
but AI don't know how big that hit is,
Man, this might be your last hit.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, you might OD. Like AI was like, you know what? All them scratches that you keep feeling on you and them bugs that's inside your stomach that feels like it's eating it, you know what help all that feeling? Smoke that meth pipe. I'm like, it'll take all the pain away. Oh, I'm already on it. Hey man, AI is like it's good. I like ChatGPT, but yeah, I don't use it on that level to like help guide me through life. I just need it like to help me organize a project. Like I don't even ask it for its opinion because it's like it's gonna agree with a lot of shit. I just need you to help me organize my shit. Make sure it makes sense to me.
Yeah, you usually organize all my notes for me and everything.
It's good, man. It's good, man. Especially once you work with it, like you use it more and more. It kind of like almost like molds itself to like. To your style of like talking or whatever, man. Like, I say yo a lot, and it says yo to me like, hey yo CJ. I'm like, damn, been hanging out with me too long. Bad influence,
hey, yo,
chat.
CJ.
What's up? But yeah, that's it, man. So yeah, because did I say the part that she wound up leaving like her spouse, or she was engaged before. She left the guy before.
So she really did get married to a ChatGPT.
Not legally, but they had a ceremony to symbolize their marriage. And so I guess like every time she talks to her, she has like maybe like a headset in because you talk to her with your voice and all that. And because that'd be insane. Everything she did was type to chat. I'd be like, "What, girl? You don't know about the talk feature? You better turn that mic on." That's a lot of stuff to type up for your spouse.
Psychology wise, like I think females they're more like they get more out of like the dude like if he talks right.
Yeah, well, I realize it.
Like if you know how to talk to them, so that makes sense. Like okay, so a ChatGPT they know how to talk right. That's why she was like, yeah, no other dude knows how to talk like this, where it caters to her.
Yeah,
everything she wants to hear, right?
Yeah, there's always a saying I heard like the best way to get a girl is like, your mouthpiece game gotta be good. Like if you can do that, man, you can kind of talk your way to like a girl's heart. Like men, for example, are like physical creatures. We judge everything based off of physics. Big boobs, big butt, everything like that.
Yeah, it's simple.
And while women,
it's simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. We're like it's like some caveman shit. But when you got with women, women want them same things too. Like they want a muscular man like this. But I've seen like some baddies out there end up with like big guys who like, man, how do you pull her? But they know how to talk to them. They hit like they found out like a little spot. Like I remember like back when I was a teenager in my early 20s, I had to learn like, hey, just talk to them like they're people. Like don't put them on pedestals. Like they people too. When you try to put them on a pedestal, it makes shit awkward. You look like a simp. So just like no, but shoot the shit with them, talk
like normal ass people.
Right? Make some jokes to kind of like make fun of them a little bit, but not too like you look fat in that fucking dress. But something cleverly
that's
funny.
Too obvious. It's like, oh, you're trying to make me feel bad.
This fat
Like, calm
bitch.
down.
Like, no.
You trying too hard. Like, she don't look fat in that dress. Like, chill.
He's like, but I
Don't
love
say
you.
no
It's like,
fake shit like
damn,
that. Yeah. That's too much.
right? Yeah, but no, it's all about how you talk, man. How you step up, man, and carry some confidence behind who you are, I guess, or whatever. Because I don't think women like slow stuff. Men like men with so
Yeah,
low.
it's like, damn, I thought I saw you at the club. Like, hold up. Club,
Whoa,
club
time
girl?
out.
Like, what? Which,
Hello, sweet things. Like,
Thirsty Thursday at the
My-
Wild Bills? Like,
my,
you?
my. I saw you
That had to
from
be
yonder.
you. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
I saw you from over yonder.
All right, Christmas game time. Christmas game time.
go.
Pew, 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 pew. So, like, it's only game time because I'm only asking you the questions, Chris Unholy.
Get it.
And, like, you're, like, probably the best person to ask these Christmas trivia questions. This is round one.
Oh, I don't know shit about Christmas.
All right, so the first question. Which country started the traditions of putting candles on a Christmas tree? Which country started the
I have
tradition of putting candles on a tree?
Oh, do I have options? But no.
I could give you a hint, like what letter start with.
What does it rhyme with? No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Well,
letter.
the letter starts with a G. Do 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 do
Jerusalem.
do. Come on, G. Do.
With a G.
Bob got it. It's Germany. So Germany was the first
not what she
country that
said.
started the tradition of putting candles on trees.
You know what? All right, time out right quick.
Time
on some
out.
real shit.
Yep.
I thought Germany only because that's the only country I know with a G. But I thought there was something out there. I didn't maybe I didn't know. I was thinking something more.
What was that? That's a J.
I was thinking like something. I know. That's the first thing about my head. That's the first thing about my head. I was like, Jerusalem? I don't know. But actually, no, I was thinking about the country Georgia too. But I don't know. But I was thinking Georgia. Georgia is a country. It ain't just a cool state.
You could have said it.
I know, man. I don't know. I panicked.
You ready for the next question?
Let's get it. Okay, now I know what I'm dealing with.
All right. So, what color was Santa often shown wearing before Coca-Cola popularized the color red on Santa? Like, what was his original color?
Oh, man.
And I saw this on Instagram too. Bob Chill.
Was it?
Chris.
I'm trying to look at chat. I'm blocking the
Okay,
chat.
no, yeah. Bob got it though.
I think, well, I saw what the first word she said, even though she misspelled it, but I think I have an idea. But I'm going to say brown,
Nah, it's green.
green. Yeah, because I saw her say, I saw a freen. That's why I was like, oh, God.
It's green.
I just did that.
All right, so I got one that you probably should get. All right, so in Home Alone, the movie, where are the McAllisters traveling to? Is that how you say it? McAllisters? Like, where was his parents traveling to?
Was it Paris? I just saw
Yes,
this
it's
shit.
Paris. There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
But I was getting confused. I was like, was it the second one? Did they go to Paris?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, so the next
Yes,
one.
that's what I get.
So, what plant do people traditionally kiss under a Christmas? Under at
Mistletoe.
Christmas. Like, what's the plant that kiss?
Mistletoe.
Yeah, that's easy, right?
Mistletoe. Yes, that's all right. This is good.
All right, so round two, we're going to movies and TV.
Oh,
Okay, Bob got that one. All right, so in movies and TVs, so which movie includes the line, "You'll shoot your eye out"? Question mark.
Christmas Story.
There you go.
Yes, that's my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
All right, question
watch
number
it.
2. So, what is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? Highest grossing Christmas movie of all time.
Now, question: is this a movie that came out on Christmas Day, or is this actually like an official Christmas movie? Like it's considered a Christmas movie.
I guess it's considered a Christmas movie. I don't think it came out on Christmas Day.
I'm gonna say Home Alone.
Bob says Polar Express. Chris got it right. It is Home Alone.
Because Home Alone did not come out during Christmas. That shit came out like in June or some shit.
Right,
That's why I was like,
yeah.
I'm like, that's why I was like, is
Yeah.
this like a Christmas movie on Christmas time or?
I knew you were gonna get it.
I love Home Alone.
All right, question number 3. Who played Grinch in the 2000 live action movie?
The impeccable Jim Carrey. It's
Does Bob get an
the
answer
amazing Jim Carrey.
with the
The
delays?
thespian Jim Carrey.
I think she probably got the same answer.
What you sipping on? Some red?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you both got it right. It is Jim Carrey.
There we go.
All right, question number 4. Which TV show features the holiday Festivus? What?
What?
Okay, skip that one. I don't even know what the fuck that is. All right, so what Christmas movie is set in Bedford Falls?
What Christmas story is set in Bedford Falls? Miracle on 34th Street? I'm just guessing. I don't even know.
I don't think Bob is gonna get this one.
I have no idea. I don't even know what Bedford Falls is. At least I don't know.
But the answer is It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a one. You know what? I was thinking. I knew it was gonna be something black and white. That's why I said 34 Miracle on 34th Street. That's like the OG.
Damn.
I was thinking about the OG black and white.
All right, let me take a quick break, and then we come back. I got a round 3, and it's gonna be about music.
Oh God, let's
All
get
right,
it.
We are back. All right, and we are back for the round number 3, which is gonna be the music category.
Let's get it.
So, what is the best-selling Christmas song of all time?
Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas."
Nah,
The best selling. Oh,
I don't think Bob's gonna
man.
get it either, because she probably would say the same thing. Because I would have said
What-
the same thing. Yep, she said Mariah Carey.
Who is
Nope,
it?
that's wrong. It's
Is it
White
Jackson
Christmas.
5? Who? Oh, White Christmas.
White
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah. That makes sense, man. Yeah. Damn, it's been around a lot longer too.
All right,
Wait a
number
minute.
2. Which song mentioned figgy pudding?
Santa baby. I don't know. I don't know. What?
Let's see what Bob says.
Oh, now bring us a figgy pudding and a happy new year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So I'm going with that one. Now bring us a. Is that what it is? Bring us a figgy pudding? I know it's something like. And bring us a something.
Yes,
pudding.
we wish you a Merry Christmas. What you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was playing it through my brain. I was like, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Figgy
it's
pudding.
we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Figgy pudding. I never knew that was what it was called. I just
didn't
realized
know
like
that either. Like
just now I was like,
Bob said,
that's
good tidings. Good try. All right, number 3, which you guys should get, is who sings "All I Want for Christmas Is You"?
Oh man, the abominable Mariah Carey. Every year.
Of course. Oh, of course, Bob is gonna get this one. Yeah, it is
I used to
Mariah
work- I
Carey.
used to work retail. I used to work retail during like Black Friday. Man, that song is like forever in like it's like branded in my
that shit
brain.
burned in your brain. Question number 4. What group originally recorded Last Christmas? What group
Boys to Men?
originally recorded Last Christmas?
No, not Boys to Men.
It's not
In
Boyz II
Sync?
Men. Nah.
Last Christmas. I don't know this one.
You want a hint?
Yes.
Zoolander? It's not 98 Degrees. That's what Bob said in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I got the chat blocked. I had to block the chat.
That's what's up. You playing for real.
I moved my video over top of the chat so I can't see it.
It's not Britney Spears. Maybe you guys won't get this.
Last Christmas? Backstreet Boy? No, it ain't Backstreet.
Okay, you guys won't get It's Wham.
Oh my God, with George Michael.
Yeah, Wham.
Oh, you go.
All right, so round 4, which is random fun. What year did Christmas become a U.S. federal holiday?
Shit.
And I can give you a hint. It starts with 18.
What year? 1890.
I think Bob is closer. She says 1845. Is that closer or what? 45?
I have no idea. What was the answer?
1870. I think you might be
1870.
closer. It's almost the same.
1945. Damn, is it a tie? Damn, how's that possible?
Yeah, that might be a
that's
tie.
crazy.
Yeah, because Bob said
That might be a
1845.
tie.
You said 1890. Okay, that's close.
Damn.
All right, question number 2. Which country hides a pickle ornament in the tree?
What?
Who does that?
Brazil. Brazil.
It's
I don't
not
know.
Brazil. Let's see what Bob says. England? No, it's not England. It is Germany again.
Damn, again. So they started it. Wait, because they started something and then they got pickles in the tree?
Yep. They did the whole candlelight shit and then they did the whole pickle.
Threw a pickle in the tree.
All right, question 3. What was the original purpose of the tinsel? What is tinsel?
Tinsel. Like the little, I guess the tinsel, the little.
Yeah, skip that
Stringy
one.
something?
Yeah, that was a weird one. All right, question 4. So how many reindeers pull Santa's sleigh, including Rudolph?
8. Including Rudolph? 9.
What's your final answer?
I'm going with 9.
You go with
Because
9?
he would be in the
Bob?
front. I could see 8 being like 4 and 4, and then Rudolph being in the front is 9. So 4.
Bob says 7. Chris got it. It is 9.
Let's go. I counted in my brain. He was like, they gotta be side. But Rudolph got to be in the front. He the headlight.
Yeah.
He got to be in the front.
That's all I got for the Christmas game for the podcast.
Yeah, that was good, man.
We're
That's
good
fun.
on time, huh? This is good.
This is good. That was perfect ending too.
Yeah. So where are we at on time? Yeah, we're definitely good. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us for 2025. Dude, we the whole year. Another year.
Oh, yeah, man.
We've been here for a long time. I think over
Very
5
long
years
time.
now. It's crazy.
For sure, man. The days run together in my brain now. I episodes get mixed up in my brain. I'm like, wait, we did this?
Yeah. It's so crazy. Bob
Alright,
says Merry
man.
Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey, Christmas,
All the people that
everyone.
listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that.
Show some love.
Thank
Show
you
some
guys
love.
for listening to us. It's crazy. Like we get like these random people on even like YouTube talking this nonsense. Like, oh shit, I cannot fight these people.
Random.
Cannot
Oh, in
fight
the comment
everybody.
section?
Yeah, there's some wild ass comments.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen it. I rarely get on YouTube to see the comments. I very rarely. I don't want to see. I don't
rarely
care what
too,
the.
but then I have to, every time I edit the videos and I post it, I have to look at it. Bob says Happy New
Gotcha.
Year. Yes. Merry Christmas, Happy
Yes,
New Year's,
Happy New
everybody.
Year,
The next time
too.
we see you guys will be in 2026. Stay
A
alive.
year later, man.
All right, guys. Peace out. Adios.
Hey, guys. Happy holidays.